What is the relationship between capital and labor? Have you ever wondered how the world of work and money interacts? The relationship between capital and labor is a key topic, especially in the context of socialism and the ideas of Karl Marx. Let's break it down. In Marxist theory, capital is divided into two main types: constant capital and variable capital. Constant capital includes all the non-human elements used in production. This covers machinery, tools, raw materials, and buildings. These elements transfer their existing value to the final product but do not create new value on their own. On the flip side, we have variable capital. This refers to the investment made in labor power, which is essentially the wages paid to workers. It is called variable because labor has a unique ability to generate new value beyond just the cost of wages. When workers engage in production, they do more than just earn their pay. They create value that exceeds their wages. For instance, if a worker receives $100 in wages and uses $1,000 worth of materials and machinery to produce a product sold for $1,300, the extra to $100 is the surplus value. This surplus value is what capitalists profit from and is a key element in discussions about labor exploitation. The ratio of constant capital to variable capital is known as the organic composition of capital. As capitalists invest more in machinery and less in labor, this ratio shifts, impacting production dynamics. The rate of surplus value, which shows how much unpaid labor capitalists extract from workers, is calculated by comparing surplus value to variable capital. In practical terms, this relationship reveals that while capitalists own the means of production, it is labor that creates new value. However, under capitalism, the surplus value generated by labor is not returned to the workers. Instead, it is accumulated by capitalists, leading to inequality and class struggles. This relationship is often seen as antagonistic in socialist analysis. Labor generates value, yet capital controls production conditions and appropriates surplus value. Understanding this relationship is essential to grasp the socialist critique of capitalism and the call for a system where production means and labor-generated value are collectively owned and fairly distributed.